อยู่เด้
The rice here go like this.
Hello, good morning. Alright, so today's adventure, I'm gonna take you to the farm. It's called the Living Land Farm, which is about 4 kilometers away from town. I have made an appointment with a guy who's working there. We spoke on the phone yesterday. Back many years ago when I worked at a tour company, I sent quite many customers to this place and they loved it. This place is different from any other farm. Yes, they grow organic vegetable where they supplies to all these high-end hotels and restaurants in Luang Prabang. But the special thing about this place is where you can learn how to become a rice farmer. So there's a half-day program where they teach you how to plant the rice, start from the first step, which is plowing the land and plant the rice and, get on the mud by yourself and, get the real experience how to be a proper farmer, get to understand and appreciate, the rice that we eat every day as farmers. How long does it take, what process they have gone through to get these things. So you'll get the first step until the last step, which is the harvest season, within a few hours. So you will see everything. And apart from that, they also have homestays where you can spend the night and get the feeling that you're close to nature when actually it's only 4 kilometers away from town. So yeah, it's quite interesting. And this is one of the many things that I recommend you to try it when you come to Luang Prabang. So yeah, let's check that out. Here we are, we made it to the Living Land Farm. Take a look. Wow. So this is rice terrace. The Living Land Company. Let's get inside. Gosh, it's been so long. It was more than 5-6 years ago when my last time here. Still the same, as beautiful as it used to be. Scarecrow. Okay, let's take a look inside. They also have other activities as well, like bamboo weaving. Like these gentlemen are doing bamboo weavings and also sell it like hat like this. Sawadee. Sawadee, ขออนุญาตถ่ายรูป เพิ่นเห็นยังนี่พอโอ้ยจักสารโอเคทุกอย่างเฮาค่ายเด้อค่ายแก่ไว้ถ้ามีคนซื้อก็ขายเลยอันน่ะเด่นกับแค่อันลูกให้จักมาหรอมาแล้วนะยังบ่ได้เก็บเงินบ่ Look at this one. This looks like a bird nest or something. Interesting. Let's take a tour. So this is some coffee and tea that guests get to drink before the tour starts. They also have blacksmith as well. I love all this bamboo, you know.
Alex.
Alex, where you from, Alex?
I'm from Denmark.
Denmark. And Dave? Lacey, where you from?
UK, London.
UK, London. And you, what's your name?
I'm from. My name's Nat. I'm from Luang Prabang.
Okay, nice to meet you, anyone?
Nice to meet you.
So I'm from Luang Prabang here too, and now I'm living at the farm here. So today I will show you around how to grow rice. Have you ever grown rice before? Never. Today will be your first time. Yeah. Okay, anyway, anyone, before we're going to do that, before we go on the field, I will give you some information first about the farm here and about the rice, and then we can go outside. Yeah, so we are a small farm. It's a community farm. Working, enjoying together with 7 families. There are 7 families working and enjoying together with this land, and the land is 8 hectares. Yeah, it's quite big. You can see up to the coconut there, coconut that side, around here is around 8 hectares. Yeah. And at the farm here, there are also some local employees from the village here, some also from the countryside. They come and live at the farm here. And some of them also students. We have quite many students. Some students from the village here, some students from far away, they also come and live here. So then they like to come and help on the weekends, or to come for learning English or practice their works, things. And then farm also help to support them to school as well. Yeah? Like the farm, the company pay everything for school until you finish university. Yeah, you can start whatever you want to study. I was one of the students. I've been here quite long, 6 years already. Yeah. But the farm support and help to high school for 3 years, and 1 year for learning computer in the computer college. Yeah. And I'm working full time at the farm here 2 years only. Yeah. So I'm from countryside too. I live at the farm. Okay. And the mainly thing we were talking today is about the rice. So how often do you eat rice at home?
Twice a week.
Twice a week, and you?
Something like that.
Okay, yeah. So as you know, rice is the main food for Lao people here. We eat 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. Yeah. As you have potato or pasta, bread at home is your main food, but in Laos here's rice. So to grow rice, normally we do 2 times a year. We have 2 seasons, rain and dry season. So the main crop is in the rain season. In the dry season, some farmers they do and some they not. Because rice, they need a lot of water to grow. So if in dry season you have irrigation, you have pipe, you can grow rice. If you have no water, you stay a bit high, you cannot do. If you've been to like a supermarket or in the local market, you will see there are many different type of rice. Yeah. For here they have black, red, brown and white rice. For red and black rice, it takes 8 months to grow. Yeah. So we know that is too long. So I cannot keep you here like a 4-5 months. Yeah. That is too long for your holidays. Today we can change. We can change from 4-5 months, become like 2 or maybe 3 hours. I will show you the whole process about the rice today. We start from the seed, planting, harvesting, cooking and eating. Yeah. In the end we have some rice cookie, sticky rice and also rice wine for you to try. Okay. This is the first step. The first step here is to choose the seed for planting. So if you want to grow rice at home, you have to grow with the shell like this.
Okay.
So we want to grow this rice today, but we cannot grow it like this because they're mixing together with empty grain, light grain and heavy grains. So we need only the good one for plant. So over here, what we need to choose the seed. We have fresh water. We have fresh chicken egg. Okay. This is eating salt. extra water. So first, you put egg in the water. You see, it sink. And then you have to put salt in. And then you have to stir it. Let's see what happened with this egg. It become very cold now. Okay. It float. So if you see the egg it float, that means enough salt or salty enough. Egg is just used for taste the salt in the water, enough or not. That's it. And then you can cook for lunch. Then we can put rice. Okay, remember egg is float, okay? Egg is float. So you can see now in the pot there, some of the rice is sank in the bottom and some is floating in the top. So which rice you think we use for planting? Bottom? How about you? Bottom.
Guessing top.
Top. Okay, I can tell you. So the top rice in the one, this is the one is very good for them to use for feeding the chicken. Yeah. The good one is still in the bottom, even in the salt water. So the top one, this rice, they're mixing together with empty and the light grain. You know light grain? Yeah, let me show you. See, like this now. So some of them is like this. See, they're still quite big, right? But they're not full grain. It's some rice contained with air inside. Yeah, so it's not full grain. Let me show you. They're not really healthy. So if you use only fresh water, they will sink. And when you use salt water, they float. Yeah. Going to see how to grow the seed, how to germinate it. This paddy and the one up there behind you, this is a nursery. It's a nursery, it's a seed bed. So the place where we used to germinate it. So seed bed or the nursery, it have to be special paddy. You have to make sure you have the water in and water out very available all the time. Before you put the seed on the mud or in the water, you have to pick the mud up and put it on the top of the water, like I did there. This is for demonstration. If you have a lot of rice, they do big one. Yeah. After you finish preparing like this, you just throw your seed on the mud like this. And you can put yours. Good. So then they have to come back and water like this 2 times a day, okay? Morning and evening before you go back home. Yeah, you have to water like this. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the seed will grow. You see this seed here behind you? Yeah, this paddy. That's around 2 months, not 2 months, 2 weeks already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, they still have to stay there 2 more weeks. It will be 1 month. Yeah, around this height. Yeah. So if your rice that 1 month old, it means ready for transplant. For there we have to transplant some of this rice for planting later. Okay, let me show you how to do it. So to transplant, you have to hold the seed near to the mud like this, little by little, and pull it up. If you have a lot of mud, you can take it off. Okay, because later we will split the rice like this for plant. So you need to wash the mud off and make it easier. Yeah. So to plow the soil in the quite deep paddy, deep mud, they have to use a buffalo to help because the tractor they cannot do. In the not really deep paddy, they have machine or the tractor to help already. Chinese buffalo. Yeah. So today we will work with this buffalo. His name is Bentley. Bentley, and one is Susan up there. Yeah, Susan. We have Susan up there. Susan is very friendly, and this is a bit naughty because we just training new buffalo to train. Yeah, stay here long ago, but we start to train him to work. Let them know how to work. Only 1 week training. We need 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So to work with the buffalo, they have 2 words to control them. So first is hui hui. Okay. Hui hui, that means go go. And you that means stop stop. Yeah. So can you remember? Hui hui and you. Yeah. They all were moving because they don't like the fly.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you how to do, and then you can try. Hui. Hui. พอมีไส้อันนั้นแอบขึ้นเปลืองเลยนิ้วเลยเฮ้ยเล็กเฮ้ยแล้วมันก็ไปจำข้างหน้าเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยอ๋อจะมีที่ตรงนี้เรียกให้ใส่ที่เล็กล็อกเนี่ยYo! Okay. So who would like to be the first volunteer here? Hoi! 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 Very good, Lao. Yes. Okay, good. Just throw it. Yeah. Okay, how to plant? You take 4 or 5 seedlings together. Anyone? Like this. Okay. And then you have to hold near to the root of the rice. Only 3 fingers, like you hold your pen. Stick it to the mud. Again, far away from the wall, around 20 to 25 centimeters. And then far away each other, also the same, 20 to 25 centimeters. And then when you're planting, you have to walk backwards, anyone. You have to walk backwards. Do you have any farmer song? No?
Only Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald. Oh. I know that song. Old MacDonald has a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
On that farm he had
Buffalo.
a buffalo.
E-I-E-I-O. And a hui hui here, yo yo there, hui here, yo everywhere, hui hui. That is a brown rice. Like a deep black rice. Outside is black, inside also black. Yeah. So all of that grain they from one seed, okay? So then they will come out on the top here. After that they will harder and harder. So then they will change the color from green become brown color. Yeah. If you see,
Almost flat, huh?
yeah, there's nothing inside yet.
Yeah.
And then they will be like this. See? Different time, they are different level. This paddy.
They look a bit like wheat.
Yeah.
Like,
You see, when you see your rice is hanging down like this time they got some milk already. Okay. Oh,
okay.
it's a bit hard already. See?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After milk, they will get harder and harder, and then they will change the color from green like this, become brown. If you see the whole paddy is brown, that time you have to come back and harvest it. Yeah. Black rice is quite different. So brown rice. rice, the skin outside is also brown, and inside even the peel the skin off, it's still brown. Okay? Ready? Until you're feeling you pull your hand. Okay, and then you grab the sickle at the arm. Take 2 to 3, the longest one. Put it under. Make this way short and this way long. Take long side up to the short one and wrap around like this. And then you tuck it under here to stop it go back. And then you press this down. And then you got the bunch of the rice like this. So then they need to dry it first by the sun for 2 to 3 days. After you dry it 2 or 3 days, you have to take all this seed off from the straw we call thrashing. So we're going to do that later in the building. So normally they do like this on the field, not at home. So you don't have to carry all this straw back home, carry only rice home, and leave all this stuff on the field.
Yeah.
So into thrashing we have this. See, like a nunchuck.
Yeah.
But not for fight, it's for work. See how this works? So you can see the different.
Yeah.
This has to be on the right hand, it looks a bit sharp, and this has to be left hand. Then you turn the right hand upside down, okay? Put over your bunch like this and grab it around like this. This has to stay on here, not under. Okay? Has to be on. Push it together like this. If you put longer string, you can get 2 or 3 bunch in one time. And one feet, you step here to stop this move when you hit it. And then you hit the rice here. Go like this.
I see, yeah.
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 See? A very strong fan.
That is strong.
Let me show you how this fan works. You hold like this, fan like this, okay? Come back, go, come back like this. And then you need to turn it. The one is go very far away, that is empty one. Yeah. But the one stay close here is still good. In the basket, we have to bend down a bit and walk like a grandpa. So this is Khmu style, because if you stand like this, it's heavy, you will be like this. You have to bend down a bit.
That must hurt your back,
Yeah.
though, being like this.
Okay. So this is Khmu techniques. Here. And then you put it on the shoulder. So you have to make it balanced. One hand you hold it here and one hand is free. So when they carry this and they walk on the field or they swing like this. So then you cannot stop the basket swinging. So they have to swing their body like you walk sexy. Yeah, like this. So this is how they walk when you carry this. Then ฟัดมืดนะครับอ้วนจะทิ่มเบาก็เอาให้เป็ดให้ไก่โอ้ out. So this is traditional alarm machine. They use it before when we have no electricity. So this it work with 2 people. So you have lady to stand here turning the rice over by the hand, and man have to work over there. จะบสั่งคำจะถึงพิลง Okay. Anyone? So that is how to husking, and then she has to put the rice to the tray. We're going to see how we separate, how to take all the empty shell off and keep only the good rice on the tray. So this job in Laos before is only lady job. Okay? So plowing, hunting food is man job here, and preparing the rice have to be lady job. So which lady cannot do this job or don't know how to do this? Nobody would like to marry with her. You'll be single forever. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you how they separate the broken rice. Okay. This see, very small husk, and the broken one you have to mix with the water and feeding to chicken, pig, duck or fish pond. So here, everyone, we're going to see how to cook the rice, but this sticky rice, okay? So remember, sticky rice is different from your normal rice, different from jasmine, basmati, sushi rice or Uncle Ben rice. Is different, yeah? It's a type of rice. It's a kind of rice. It's different. So this is sticky rice. Before you cook, you need to soak it in the water first. Yeah.
Okay.
You just have rice. You put in the normal water. You clean it first, and then drain the water out. Put the second water. Leave the rice in the water like that for 1 day or 1 night. Okay, 1 day or 1 night. That is maximum. But minimum to soak it only 2 hours. If you have short time, you can soak for 2 hours. And this pot, it have been cleaned and soaked from this morning very early. You want to see how they look like? They get a bit bigger and very white after you clean it, and then you can break it quite easy. See? Or if you want to know your rice is ready for cook or not, you also can feel it by your finger like this. If you can break it quite easy like this, that means it's ready for cooking. Yeah, this is the way how you know the rice is ready to cook or not. You can feel it like this. Yeah. Okay.
Is that for any rice or just sticky rice?
Sticky rice.
Just a sticky rice.
Sticky.
You wouldn't do this with normal rice?
No, for normal rice we do the same like you do at home.
Okay, right.
Yeah? And this pot here, it's just the water. You see, this water is from this rice here. After they clean and take the water out, they like to keep this water. Some of the Lao lady here, they like to use this as a shampoo.
Okay.
Yes, to make soft and long hair. Yeah. So a lot of this juice you clean every day. They like to mix with a little husk there to feeding your animal, because this water they contain with vitamin, starch or milk. When you clean the rice, they stay with this water, so it can make your animal healthy. Like this. Would you like to try?
I don't know. Do you want me left?
Do you need lunch? Okay, here is a sugar cane, anyone? She grow a lot in the garden. Everything here is organic. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Hui! Hui! Hui, go! Hui, 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 hui! Hui, 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 hui! Okay, how this works in one? So all the time to split you have to start from the middle, okay? Always from the middle. Make both sides half. And then you split it.
No, you don't know.
อีกขวบกินแล้ว
Two together.
ตัวเมียน่ะ ตัวมันไม่ขี้ฝ้อยเขาอื่นดับเพลิงวันนี้เนาะ
Green.